Making away moments, making them moments. So we're starting with Impeccable number 21. Lovely. Let a couple people file in. What the helly? Dude, this tennis match. These guys are so fucking good. How much is that doggy in the window? What do I have? I got a couple cases. Let's do the GTS. Let me grab that GTS case. Actually, is it GTS? No, this is Southern. So... what do you say, CityJet? For 21, should we do Southern or Unknown? I'm not sure which distro this is from. So Southern or Unknown for Impeccable 21. And then whichever one we don't choose, I will do for the second one. Let me know what you guys are thinking. First one to say it. Southern or Unknown for 21, and then whichever one we don't do. Alright, Southern it is. Southern is 21, and then Unknown will be 22. There is, last I looked, one spot left in each of the Impeccables. Let's see where we're at. Double discounts are up. Okay, so both Impeccables are sold out and the filler's up. Awesome. Give me one sec, guys. Just give me one good reason why. Alright, so that's sold out. Let's give the list a second to populate. Filler for Prizm 56 is 30 spots. There will be 16 winners. Winery, Chelsea Palmer, Lewis Skelly, Foden, Moore, Fulham. You guys can see on the site who you'll be vying for there. And I'm just going to take one quick second to set that filler up. Oh, actually, Roman already did it. What a guy. Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Roman. Alright. That's good to go. That's good to go. Prizm 56. Okay. Alright, gang. Let's make sure our list is populated. Sort that A to Z. Wow. Match point. 40 love. Crazy. Is he going to do it right here? I don't want to say anything in case you guys are tailing me a little bit. All right. Let's see if our list is populated yet. Give that list just 1 second to populate. Spain to win. Wilfred, I'm with you. Vamos, vamos. Vamos, Yamal. Although I do love Cristiano, it would be really cool to see him win at age 40. Wow, 40? I don't want to say anything in case I'm getting it ahead of you guys. Just giving sheet 1 second to populate. This way. Let's see if that's up there. Sometimes it takes a second for the for sheets to update. But anyways, we'll get going anyways. That's just for tracker purposes anyhow. And it's just going to be that one spot in 21 and 22. Also, guys, let's see where the filler is. Filler is up. As I said when I first went live, filler's up 30 spots, 16 winners, $19. $7 off. Should be 26 bucks, $7 off. Because, well, it's Roman, and he doesn't like to make money. Vying for Arsenal Winery, Arsenal Others, Chelsea Palmer, Arsenal Lewis Skelly, Chelsea Others, City Foden, Spurs Others, Spurs Moore, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Ipswich Hutchinson Delap, Ipswich Others, Man City Savino, Liverpool Nunez, Man U Collier, and Liverpool Bradley. Again, that's 30 spots and 16 winners. 16 winners. Wow. Gosh, there's just something about a tennis final where the level just goes up, and it's just it's really just a joy to watch. I'm not much of a tennis guy, but I can appreciate good athletes doing their thing, and man, can these guys. Alka says not yet. Alka says not yet. All right, let's get Impeccable 21 going. Alka says not yet. Okay, there's 21. Tracker. Let's get our tracker up. Let's get that looking a little prettier. Triple championship point. Wow. Triple championship point. All right. And then this goes here. Again, we're starting with Impeccable 21, Impeccable 22, and then we'll do a filler for Prizm 56, and we shall ready, fire, aim. Alright, tracker's good to go. Let's get that pinned. One sec, guys. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Alright, tracker's pinned. Sinner looks poised. Alka looks hungry. Who's gonna eat? Alright, I've got penny sleeves. I've got too many penny sleeves. I've got a murder weapon. I've got mags. Well, I've got the mags that I've got. If your card is deserving of a mag and I don't have it magged, it will be magged by the time it ships. Alright, we're doing 21. This is 21. Don't cross me when I slice you. This is our, this one's from Southern. Right, Ryan? Southern, yeah. NBA Finals game 2 tonight. There's 3 Impeccs. There's an empty box. Empty case. I will defeat this cold. What's up, Ray? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Let's load and lock. I'm also getting a window air conditioning put in. You guys can't see it, but off camera left here, there's a window, and then there's one behind me that you can't see. But Florida things, it just gets too hot in here. I gotta get an AC. What are we at right now? So the rest of the house, you walk into the living room right now, thermostat will say that it is 71 degrees. Here in my office, it says 76. And that just isn't gonna work. Woo! I smell a breaker. Alright guys, box 1. This is Impeccable number 21. Looks like we got a bar. It's an empty box. Actually, I'm going to use that empty box. We're going to use that empty box. We'll start with our bar. Tracker's up, tracker's pinned. This is EPL Impeccable number 21. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. I am. Alright guys, EPL. What's up, baby? Let's have a Bergval. Hope so, Jake. Hope so. Let's start off with an absolute nuke. 3, 2, 1. Becks. Boom. David Beckham. 14 karat gold bar. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. It's going to be that kind of a Sunday. I can feel it. I can feel it. E-take. E-take. E-take takes. E-take takes. E-take takes. And that's worthy of my last mag in this size. Woo! Woo! Did you know that this boogie is for real? Wowza. How's that for an opening act? David Beckham, 14 karat gold freaking bar. In the words of Roman, guys. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Okay. E-take takes. Actually, let's use one of these and get the angle of the dangle better. That's pretty. Long-haired Becks. Yeah, agreed. That's a lovely call, Matt. Lovely. Alright, I think you know what? I'm just going to go through them in the blind. With you guys. Aside from that first card, I'm going through them in the blind. Not looking. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we goes. Congrats, E-take. E-take takes. First up, a base. 4. Connor Chaplin of Ipswich. 20 of 65 on the rookie Chaplin. Ipswich on the board. Congrats, Ipswich. Also debating copping tickets to Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. I have never been to a hockey game. Wow, 6'5" Alka. Come on. All right, next up. To 25. 4. Andres Pereira, the former Manchester United man, now on Fulham. 2 of 25 for Andres Pereira and Fulham. But yeah, I feel like I gotta get to a hockey game, man. Gotta get to a hockey game. Yeah, agreed. Do it. Go Panthers. Sorry, Mr. McDavid. But, all right. As we continue in the blind here. Not looking. All right. Next up. Illustrious Materials. That's a forehead. That is Ollie Watkins. 14 of 49 on the 2-color patch for Aston Villa. Congrats, Aston Villa. That's 14 of 49. Adam, there really isn't, man. There really isn't. And the Stanley Cup is just, I mean, it's just freaking crazy. All right, next up. Elegance. Going to be an autograph. Going to Deed Spence. Deed Spence on the patch auto for Tottenham Hotspur, who just sacked the manager. That is 67 of 99. Deed Spence. Nothing like winning a trophy and then getting sacked just weeks later. Poor guy. And I don't know if you guys have seen, but there are rumors that they might rehire Pooch, which would, I don't know where that would leave the U.S. men's national team. I mean, I know you guys saw, most of you saw yesterday. Unlucky moment for for Johnny Cardoso. Nice goal for Guler. Yeah, friendly, but gosh, where are we at? A year out? We're a year out. You hope they do, Cliff. You hope that Spurs hire Pooch and we get somebody else. Who would we get? Who would we get? All right, guys. Next up, another auto going to Mason Mount. 22 of 40 on the Master Strokes. Mason Mount, the Master Stroker. Manchester United. Mason Mount, 22 of 40. All right, not looking. Looks like we're going this way. We've got a hand, we've got an arm, we've got Lewis Dunk on-card autograph, Canvas Creations, 35 of 99. The Brighton Gulls are on the board. Congrats, Brighton. Lewis Dunk on Carter. On Carters can hang. On Carters can hang. All right. Last up. Box 1. Impeccable 21. Another Canvas Creations. We've got an R. The R is for Ryan Wyckoff. Check that. Richarlison. 80 of 99 Canvas Creations on Carter for Tottenham Hotspur. That is my second Richarlison Canvas Creations on Carter in 3 cases. Or 2.1 cases. Congrats, Spurs. Nice one there for Spurs others. And that's a wrap on number 1. Of course it goes to a tiebreaker. Of course. Excuse me. Man, that Beck's Gold bar is freaking sick. That Beck's Gold bar is dirty. All right, box 2. Not looking. All right, first up, our base card going to Cody Gakpo, 43 of 65 for Liverpool. Cody Gakpo. Congrats, Liverpool Gakpo. All right. Which way are we going here? We're going this way. I reckon that's going to be to 10, guys. Last spot mojo, baby. Last spot mojo. All right. think this is to 10. Going to Adama Traore of Fulham. And it is 6 of 10 on the Traore. Congrats, Fulham. Fulham with a Traore to 10 and a Parada to 25. Very nice. Very nice. Not looking, not looking. All right, Patches O'Houlihan. Illustrious Materials. There's a forehead. That is Andy Robertson. 33 of 99 for Liverpool. $33 of 99, Andy Robertson, Liverpool. All right. Illustrious Materials, another forehead. A ginger forehead at that. Going to Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace. 44 of 99. Little two-color action. Congrats, Palace. That's 44 of 99 for your scorebook at home. Ooh. You know what, guys? I forgot to do our metal. It was hiding at the bottom. So let's do it now. Stainless Stars. Forehead. Going to Pedro Neto of Chelsea. And that is 6 of 79. 6 of 79 on the Neto. That's right, they like 59s. 59s. Neto. All right, now let's get into the meat. To 49. To 49. Going this way. Going to Tom Huddlestone. Man, Spurs. Excuse me. Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur. Immortal Ink. 23 of 49. I might have to go cough drop here in a second. Tom Huddleston. We've got a Redemi. Extravagance. Patch auto going to Jeremy Schlupp of Crystal Palace. And that is 66 of 99. Or as Bush would say, 99 of 66. Congrats, Palace. All right, let's do our Redemi next. All right, Redemption. Soccer. Impeccable. Indelible Ink. Card number 23 for Wes Brown. There's a little Manchester United action. Wes Brown. Congrats, Manchester United. Wes Brown. He was one of those guys that didn't get a whole lot of attention, but he was a great player. He was a great weekday player. Did a great job for us in a lot of those Champions League group stage games, etc. All right, guys. Last hit, box 2. Impeccable Stars. Impeccable Stars going to Tony Adams. 21 of 99 for Arsenal. 21 of 99 for the Gunners. Wow. Wow. We're going the distance. Alka is pumped. Alka is pumped. All right, guys. Hang one sec here. Pop and drop. Pop and drop. The missus partied a little too hard through the wedding. Mrs. got it first, and Mr. got it second. Last box, Impeccable 21, Impeccable 22 next, and there is a filler up for Prizm 56 as we speak, and that will go last. That's an empty box. That's a lot of dummy cards. All right, last box, guys. Impeccable 21. Stainless Stars. Stainless Stars. Going to Alejandro Garnacho. 13 of 79 for the man who appears to be headed out of United. He gone. He gone. Yeah. It sure seems like that's the end of Garna in United colors. Nevertheless, nice little Stainless Stars there. Sad to see him go. Got a ton of his stuff in my PC. But that's soccer. All right, our base to 65. Alexander Isak. 44 of 65 for Newcastle. He had a great year. Great year. Leading them to Carabao Cup glory. Great season. Great season for the Swede. 44 of 65. All right. Our next base card is going to Connor Chaplin. And I believe that's our second Chaplin. This one is 10 of 20 on the rookie Chaplin for Ipswich Town. Ipswich having a nice little break so far. Oh, come on. How good is Alcaraz, you guys? How freaking good is this kid? All right. Patches O'Houlihan. Impeccable Materials. David Raya. 62 of 99 for the Gooners. But I think I saw this morning, speaking of David Raya, didn't Arsenal just sign Kepa? I believe so. I believe so. All right, to the meat. We've got a forehead. And that forehead belongs to Tom Huddleston. Again. Tom Huddleston for Tottenham Hotspur. Indelible ink. And that one is 48 of 49. Man, I've been racking up the Spurs hits thus far in my impeccable cases. CityJet is momentarily good again. CityJet is momentarily good again. All right. Illustrious. Forehead. Illustrious ink. 4. Solly March for the Gulls again. Brighton. Solly March. And that is 40 of 49 on Mr. March. Congrats, Brighton. All right. Next up, Canvas Creations. Hair. It's a brunette. It's a brunette. And that brunette is David Silva. There we go. Not bad there. 19 of 99 on the David Silva. And does look like he snuck it all on there. That is fully on sticker for David Silva and Manchester City. Congrats, congrats. All right, guys, one left. Last hit of number 21. It's our case hit autograph. It's going this way. Club history autographs. It's a gunner. It's a gunner. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Thierry Henry in the Dreamcast kit. 48 of 86. That is beautiful. I've always loved his signature. One of the best signatures in the hobby. Thierry Henry. 48 of 86. Club history autographs. That one's getting a mag. Let's see who's got it. Who's got it? Who's got it? Thierry and Bide. Adrian. Congrats, Adrian. Congrats, Adrian. And that's a... Congrats, Adrian. C'est prêt. Adrian, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations, bud. Thierry Henry in the Dreamcast top. Sorry, Mr. Dunk. All right, guys, that's it for number 21. We'll do a recap real quick and then move on to number 22. Here's our stainless. There's our base. patches. Okay. We'll start with our base. Portugal 11, Costa, Neves, Diaz, Ignacio, Mendes, Bernardo, Vitinha, Fernandez, Neto, Ronaldo, Cancelo, Spain, Unai, Minguenza, Norman Houston, Cucurella, Zumbendi, Fabian, Pedri, Nico Williams, Olazabal, and Yamal. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. First up, our stainless stars, Garnacho to 79, Neto to 79 for Chelsea, to 65, Isak, Newcastle, Cody Gakpo for Liverpool, Connor Chaplin for Ipswich on the rookie, and then to 25, Andres Pereira and Fulham, Connor Chaplin again, this time to 20, 10 of 20 for Ipswich. And then Traore, 6 of 10 gold for Fulham. Our patches, David Raya to 99, Wharton to 99, Crystal Palace, Andy Robertson to 99 for the Pool, and Ollie Watkins to 49 for Aston Villa. Autographs, Solly March to 49. Tom Huddlestone to 49, Immortal Ink. Tom Huddleston again to 49 for Spurs. Mason Mount to 40 on the Masterstrokes in Manchester United. Deed Spence for Fulham, for Spurs. That one is to 99. Jeffrey Schlupp, Extravagance, also to 99. Our on-carders, Lewis Dunk for Brighton to 99. Richarlison to 99 for Spurs. And to 99, sticker Canvas Creations for Manchester City, 19 of 99, David Silva. Also had a redemption for Manchester United and Wes Brown. Wes Brown of Manchester United. And then to Zival, we had a Tony Adams, who probably shouldn't be up there, but I just love that set. That's to 99 with a JVC. 21 of 99 on the Adams. We had a gold freaking bar for David Beckham. 14 karat gold. Longer hair Becks with the Preds on. Absolute beaut. Congrats. And then last but not least, our case hit auto, club history autographs to 86, 48 of 86. Thierry Henry in the Dreamcast top. Bang, bang, chicken and shrimp. All right, guys, give me one sec. Get set up for 22. Real quick, let's check and see where we're at with our filler. 10 left in the filler. $19 a spot. Should be 26. You're saving $7. It is a 30 spot filler. 16 winners. Fill that sucker up, and we will rip Prizm Hobby number 56. If you're not grunting, you're not doing it right. Speaking of which, where's Grunt? I feel like, I can't grunt without Grunt. All right. Let's grab another case of Impeccable. Wow, 2-0. He's gonna come back from 2 sets down and win this thing. The legend grows. The legend grows. Had to have it. He got it. All right, this is Impeccable. Number 22. Wrecker. Again, guys, filler is up for Prizm 56. Let's get that filler filled, and let's rip that sucker. Roman's got that filler discounted. We got 8 left, 8 left, 8 left. 19 bucks a spot. Some great spots. Waneri, Arsenal others, Chelsea Palmer, Arsenal Lewis Skelly, Chelsea others, City Foden, Spurs others, Moore, Spurs, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Hutchinson, Delap, Ipswich others, Man City Savinho, Man City Darwin Núñez, Man United Collier, and Liverpool Bradley. It's 30 spots, 16 winners. Grab your spots and let's freaking rip. All right, 22, trackers up, trackers pinned. Oh, stop it. Stop it. That was so good. All right, I've got my tracker up. Stop. That was so good. Impeccable 22. I'm not sure which distro this came from. But, we're fixing to find out if our mystery distro delivered. That's an empty case. All right. I shouldn't need to do any groundskeeping yet. Box 1, Impeccable 22. Here's our bar. Seems like the bar is always in the first box. Bar is always in the first box. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Impeccable 22. Alright, got it going the right way. Impeccable 22, here we go, guys. Starting with our bar card. This one is going to VVD on the silver bar. That's 1 troy ounce of silver for Liverpool and Virgil van Dijk. I think that also marks the end of my mags. Therefore, I'm going to have to pivot to the big top loaders. Congrats to the VVD spot. Slide you in there. Rest assured, I will get the right equipment, and it shall be shipped proper. Who got the bar? Who got the bar? Thanrak. Congrats, Thanrak. All right, box 1, Impeccable 22, our base to 65, going to Jamai Simpson Poussey. That's Jamai Simpson Poussey of Manchester City, 41 of 65. Bush would have a field day with this guy. On the rookie Poussey. Nice little Poussey there. All right, our next base. This one is to 20. To 20. Going to Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. Congrats, Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson. And that is 2 of 20. And sometimes I just don't like the way they want to go in there. There we go. Gotta get it right for you guys. Gotta get it right for you guys. Jackson to 20, Chelsea. Patches. Illustrious Materials. For Kai Havertz. 19 of 99 on the Kai. 19 of 99 on the Kai for Arsenal. Illustrious Materials. All right, next up, we've got a forehead. we've got Harvey Barnes on Carter for Newcastle United. Harvey Barnes. And that is 64 of 99 for Harvey Barnes and Newcastle. Congrats, Newcastle. The indelible ink Barnes. To 99. Can hang for a bit. Harvey. All right, next up. Elegance, little patch auto action. Got a sleeve for Adam Wharton. Again, man, I'm all over this guy. 11 of 99 for Crystal Palace. Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton. Again, guys, let's get that filler for Prizm 56. Let's get that filled so we can rip that sucker. Right when I'm done with this, we'll do that filler, and we shall rip. Adam Wharton, Crystal Palace. Let's pause for the cause and see where we're at here. 3 left. 3 left. Where are my heroes? Where are my heroes? 3 left, guys. 3 left. 3 left in the filler. For 56, 19 bucks a crack. 19 bucks a crack. Impeccable stars. Impeccable stars. 4. Bernardo Silva. 88 of 99 for Manchester City. Nice one there. 89 of 99. Bernardo Silva of Manchester City. All right, last one, box 1, Impeccable 22. Immortal Ink. $84 of 99 for. Oh, there we go. That's a lovely card. Javier Mascherano for Liverpool with the Carlsberg Lager kit. Congrats, Liverpool, on the on Carter. Immortal Ink. Javier Mascherano. Congrats, congrats. Sorry, Mr. Dunk. All right. 2 more to go, guys. 2 more to go. $3-1 Alcaraz in the 5th. Up a break. Bless you. So many dummies. If anyone needs dummies or top loaders, holler at your boy. Back when I used to top load base rookies. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, box 2. Box 2, Impeccable 22. Alka feeling himself. Stainless Stars 4. Emil Smith Rowe of Fulham. And that is 4 of 10. Gold. Emil Smith Rowe for Fulham. 4 of 10. Congrats, Fulham. Congrats, Fulham. 4 of 10. Four of 10. Nice one there. All right, our base. 4. Wilfred Ndidi. 21 of 65 for Jason Bush's Leicester City. Congrats, Bush. Speaking of Bush, he is working tirelessly to get the office back in back to full firing order. He's been working his ass off, working his tail off. All right, next up to 25, I believe. Going to Pedro Cadiglu. 12 of 25 on the rookie Cadiglu for Brighton. 12 of 25 for Brighton. Ferdy Caligwu. Congrats, Brighton. Patches. Illustrious Materials. 4. Ryan Gravenberch. 39 of 49 for Liverpool. Little grab action. Got a couple on the grab cards. I need him to find the field, get some consistent minutes. All right, next up. Oh, it's a dually. Dwight McNeil and Iliam Ndiaye for Everton on the dual materials. 75 of 99 for Everton. Congrats, Everton. Little dually action. Congrats, Everton. All right, next up. Master Strokes. Going to Joel Ward. 87 of 99 for Crystal Palace. Joel Ward. Congrats, Palace. Joel Ward. Joel Ward, another master stroker. We've got another Redemi hiding in there. Extravagance. Patch auto for Tyrone Mings of Aston Villa. Little two-color action, and that one is 57 of 99 on the Mings. Congrats, Villa. Extravagance Mings. Alright, let's see what we got here. We'll do the Redemi first. Soccer. Impeccable. Canvas Creations Silver. Card number 25, Wes Brown again. I am the Wes Brown Whisperer. That is for Manchester United. Wes Brown. Wes Brown for Manchester United. All right, last one, box 2. Impeccable Stars. Impeccable Stars. Going to Rasmus Højlund. 12 of 25. Rasmus Højlund for Manchester United. As Bush would say, maybe not the one you wanted, but the one you're gonna get. Rasmus Højlund, 12 of 25. All right, before box 3, quick check. Legends. Filler sold out. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, box 3. Impeccable 2022, or excuse me, Impeccable number 22 of the 24 and 25 iteration. And Prizm 56 up next. That's an empty box. Hey, let's get a one-on-one. Come on, one time. All right. First up, our stainless. Marco. Sorry, bud. So close. So close. Stainless Stars. 4. Curtis Jones of Liverpool. 4 of 79 on the Curtis Jones. For the pool. That's Liverpool. Man, what a tennis match. What a tennis match. All right, next up, our base. To 65 for Gabriel and Arsenal. 17 of 65. $17 of 65. All right. Next, I think to 25. Another little baser for Jean Bednarik. Jean Bednarik of Southampton. And that is your Omega 25 of 25 for Southampton. Congrats to Southampton. 25 of 25. Bless you. Relax. You're all right, bud. Paw Patrol doesn't like it when you mess with mommy. Do not mess with mommy. All right, guys. Impeccable materials. Impeccable materials for... It looks like the Wolves to me. It is Carlos Forbes. 30 of 99. Carlos Forbes. Congrats, Wolves. Canvas Creations. Canvas Creations. Looks like a nice one coming. 2 of 10, Jack Wilshere for Arsenal. 2 of 10 on the Canvas Creations Gold. Nice one there. Jackie, the Fly Emirates kit. Just 10 of those. You're all right, Bubba. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Illustrious Ink. Shaved head. Shaved head of Freddie Lundberg for Arsenal. Freddie Lundberg. And that is 7 of 49. 1 off from the number match. 7 of 49 on the Lundberg. Nice one there. Sorry, Bernardo. Arsenal and Liverpool dominating the wall. All right, next up. 2 more to go. We've got a forehead. We've got some blue. And that blue belongs to Eze Eberici Eze for Crystal Palace. Indelible ink. Indelible ink. And that one is 46 of 99. Eze. He's easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. Congrats, Crystal Palace. Lovely little hit there. All right, guys. Our last one. It would appear that the case hit auto likes to hang out until the last card of the last box. It's a Master Strokes. It is a sticker, but that sticker belongs to Wayne freaking Waza Rooney. 34 of 49. Waza! Nice one there. AIG in the house. If you know, you know. AIG United was probably the best United. Wayne Rooney, Master Strokes. I'm magging it. I'm magging it. At least I think I'm magging it. Let's see if it fits in here nicely. It does. Waza! From the look of it, his son Kai is trying to follow in his footsteps. Wayne Rooney, 34 of 49 on the Master Strokes case hit autograph. And that is going to... Who got him? Who got him? Who got him? Last Wish. Your last wish is my command. Congratulations. Congrats, last wish. Yeah, that's a nice one. All right, gang. That's it for Impeccable for me today. Give me a sec. We'll do our recap, and then I will get filler going for 56. There's our base. (4-3) Alcaraz in the 5th. Okay. Oogly doogly. All right. First, our stainless. Curtis Jones to 79, 4 of 79 for Liverpool. And then to 10, 4 of 10, Emile Smith-Rowe for Fulham on the stainless stars. Congrats, Fulham. And now our base. To 65, Gabriel, Arsenal. Ndidi for Bush's Leicester. Jamai Simpson-Poussey to 65, rookie for Manchester City. Jean Bednarak to 25 for Southampton. Ferdy Catalugu for Brighton to 25. And Nicholas Jackson, 2 of 20 for Chelsea. Patches, Carlos Forbes to 99 and Wolves. The dual patch to 99 for Everton, Dwight McNeil and Iliman Ndiaye. To 99, Kai. And to 49, Ryan Gravenberch and Liverpool. Autos, we had the Canvas Creations Silver Redemption for Manchester United and Wes Brown. We had a Bernardo Silva Impeccable Stars to 99. A Tyrone Mings Extravagance Patch Auto to 99 for Aston Villa. Adam Wharton for Crystal Palace on the patch auto, also to 99. And then again for Palace, Master Strokes, 87 of 99, Joel Ward. On Carter for Harvey Barnes and Newcastle to 99, Indelible Ink. And then a Rasmus Højlund, Impeccable Stars, 12 of 25 for Manchester United. To the Volve we go. We had the VVD Troy Ounce Silver Bar for Liverpool. We had a Jack Wilshere Canvas Creations 2 of 10 for Arsenal. We had a Freddie Lundberg Illustrious Ink for Arsenal, and that was to 49, 7 of 49 on the Lundberg. We had an Easy Like Sunday Morning for Crystal Palace, Indelible Ink, and that was to 49 on the On Carter. Javier Mascherano, 84 of 99 for Liverpool on the On Carter as well. And then our case hit, 34 of 49 Master Strokes, Wayne Waza Rooney for Manchester United in the AIG top. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. All right, guys. Let me clean up, set up for 56. We'll do that filler real quick. And I'll try to smoke through that thing as quick as I can so you guys can get on your way and enjoy the Nations League finale. Oh, crap. Reminds me, I think I'm gonna need... Yeah, I forgot. I have to go grab some more penny sleeves real quick. BRB. Alright. 5-4. Let's get that out of the way. That in the way. Alright, gang, give me a second. Let me set up this filler real quick. This is the type of match they talk about. Farlight. Crazy. Crazy. That makes 30. Sheesh. Insane. Insane how good these guys are playing. Okay. Here's our list. That comes over here. This is a filler for okay. Let's get that ready to rock and roll. Sorry guys, one sec. Just getting everything ready here. Thank you, Roman, for setting that up for me, bud. Alright, so that's good to go. Let's make it so you guys can see this. Make sure you guys can see it all. You can't. No, it's just barely cutting off. Let me change that a little bit. I don't know why that does that. There we go. Okay, here are your spots. 30 spots. What do we got? 16 winners. You guys know the drill. I'm not going to waste any time. This is for Prizm 56. We're going to roll the dice to see how many times we're going to roll the dice. Looking for 4 or more. We're going 10 times. 10 times. 10 times. Alright, 10 times starts now. Daniel up top. Jacob in the 2 spot. Through 2. Jacob and Bloomy. Breaker 19er and Matthew. 4. 5. Chan Wu. 6. 7. Bloomy been up top. 8. Ali. 9. Breaker. Sebastian. Alright, this is the one for all the marbles. For all the marbles. 3, 2, 1, execute. Mario up top, Jacob in the 2 spot, Luke 3, Colin 4, Danny 5, Jacob 6. I'll just go through the list. We stop at 16. Chan Wu is last in. Sorry, Christine. Sorry, Jason, Sebastian, Abdul, Jason again, Antonio, Greg, Jackie, Ali, Colin, Antonio. Sorry, Antonio, Paul, Jackie, and Ball. Sorry, Jackie and Antonio, as well as Jason. All right. Your verification code NTOUIZ. That's Niera, Nevada Tango. Outside. U under. I as in I am. Z as in zebra. There's your results again. Cut off at the 16. Copy to clipboard. And then we are going right here. Mario with Winery. Chelsea Others, Mark Jacob. Luke with Chelsea Palmer. Lewis Skelly for Colin. Congrats, Colin. Chelsea Others, Danny. Man City Foden, Jacob Mark. Tottenham Others, Matthew. Tottenham Moore, Ray. Congrats, Ray McStay. Bloomy with Fulham and Palace others. Ipswich, Hutchinson, and Delap for Casper. Chingwo with Ipswich others. Savinio for Daniel. Ship My Cards Breaker 19 with Darwin Nunez. Matt with Man United Collier. And then Liverpool Bradley for Chan Wu. You guys see it there. Sorry bird is the word. And then let me do some up-a-dating here. This is EPL Prizm number 56. Hobby number 56. And then we're going to take this right here. Put that right here for later. And then I'm going to do a little whoosy whatsy right here for our tracker. Go. That goes there. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And we'll clean that up. That's you. Perfect. And there's B, C, C, and then tracker. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Appreciate your patience. Command C there. Carter, ¿qué pasa? Happy Sunday to you too, brother. Alright, guys. Tracker's up. And tracker is pinned for Prizm number 56. Alright, load and lock. Lock and load. Prizm 56. Got all my materials. Got my murder weapon. Prizm 56. There's a big boy. There you go. There you have it. Let's pull a color blast. Let's see a color blast. That's 12. That's an empty case. And away we go. Six, 5 center in the 5th. Wow. All right. Prizm 56. Trackers up. Trackers pinned. 15 minutes till kickoff. This tennis match ever end. That's an empty box. Starting with a blue ice. Blue ice. For Jesper Lindstrom. Jesper Lindstrom of Everton. And that is 43 of 75 on the Lindstrom. God, I hate Panini for putting all these cards in here every which way. And they're all base cards to boot. Nice color match there for Everton. Looks like we got a checkerboard. For Alphonse Areola and West Ham. Red for Nathan Collins of Brentford, and Harry Winks for Leicester. And that is to 199 on the Collins. O'Reilly. Deuce. Another blue ice for Joel Linton. And Newcastle to 75. And a purple for Adam Armstrong and Southampton. Purples are unnumbered. Linton to 75. Palmer and checkerboard for Kyle Walker-Peters. Of course it's going. We're going the distance. We're going the speed. Wow, what a tennis match. Little 92 action. And that is for Mr. Delit and Manchester United. Matson. Delit, 52 of 92. Make a little more space here. But yeah, it's like pretty clear that Panini has just checked out. Upside down, inside out, every which way in between. Laser for Morera. Penmanship for Neco Williams and Nottingham Forest. A little base auto. And a checkerboard for John McGinn. Neco Williams and Nottingham. Nottingham on the board. Packs are like sealed funny too. Or maybe it's a rig job. You can never truly know. Shade. Blue for Jesper Lindstrom, and then a Gakpo Mojo. And that's to $2.99 on the Lindstrom for Everton. Purple for Jason Steele and Brighton. And that's it for box one. Do that later. All right, that's it for box one, guys. All right, box two. Oh, wow. 5-0 in the tiebreaker. Yikes. Oh, there's a snakeskin. There's a snakeskin. Let's go from the back. Blue for Guay. And then our snakeskin, which is facing the right way, for what looks to be a red team, and Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez and Manchester United. Little snakeskin action for Lisandro. Gueye to 299 for Everton. All the way to the tiebreak and just gets absolutely eviscerated. Ouch. Looks like a white to 35 for Bukayo Saka. Nice one there. Beautiful card there. And that is 14 of 35 on the Saka. And the cards are all facing the same way again. Lovely. Nice little Saka. Purple for Ramon Sosa and Nottingham. Again, purples are unnumbered. Blue for Paqueta and purple for Evan Nielsen. Come on, Color Blast, where are you hiding? To 92, Nick Pope for Newcastle and Sanchez on the orange hyper. Okay, strange. Three minutes till kickoff. 3 minutes. Looks like we got a Redemi in Mbeumo. Looks like we've got a Redemi. We do. Upside down. Soccer. Prizm. Penmanship. Card number 14 for KDB. KDB. Who I think is a case hit auto. I think. KDB. What's up, Dad? Congrats, City KDB. Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne. Let's finish this box first. Alcaraz, what a comeback. What a comeback. Red for Norgard and an ice for Erminson. Reds are to 199. And that one is for the Bees. All right, last pack, box 2. Purple for Bukayo Saka. And that's it for box 2. And I do want to say that KDB is a case hit auto in this. In our first box, excuse me, second box. All right, on to Nations League. Spain wearing the yellow. I know, Kelly. What a freaking comeback. What a freaking comeback. That was... I mean, from where he was early on, the frustration that he was showing early on to the resilience to gather himself like that. Sheesh. Bump incoming for Alcaraz. Bump incoming for Alcaraz. All right, box 3. Purple Mojo to 25. For Danny Welbeck. Uh, 7 of 25 on the Welbeck. Is that JP Delacamera still going? Ice Baby for Murillo. I saw a stat earlier that said, what did it say? Cristiano Ronaldo. So before Yamal was even born, Cristiano had scored 72 goals for club and country. EPL Player of the Year in 2007 for United. Euro to $2.99. And there's a little Mikey Moore action, purple. But yeah, just crazy that Ronaldo had achieved all those things before Lamine Yamal was ever amongst the living. More purple. And Euro blue to $2.99. But yeah, crazy. 40 versus 17. Doesn't turn 18 until July 13th. Cook. Let's just hope for a good game. Red to $1.99 for California. Sorry. Well, looks like City Jet is good again. Blue, Fernandez and Southampton to $2.99. And last, City Jet, are you in here? Do they count? Is the tiebreaker like going to overtime? Does it not? Is the bet a push If it goes to overtime, you get the bases in this as well. No, Luke, you don't get the base. You get the silvers. You get silver inserts, but base and base inserts ship to the base spot. So that's base, and then that goes to the spot. Base inserts and base cards go to the base spot. Everything else goes to you. There's our auto. From the back. Hyper for Delap. Upside down. Just a base for Vitaly Genele and the Bees. Brentford on the board with the base Vitaly. Red to 199 for Lukic. Kulu. Ice for Kai. And that's it for box 3. Box number 4. Box number 4. Oh god, it's the weird seal again. Sons of bitches. Red for Joel Linton and a Dean Henderson. We got a white to 35 for Michael Golding of Leicester City. For Misha Jason Bush. Congrats, Bushy. Both teams feeling their way into the game here thus far. Not a whole lot doing. To 92, Guido Rodriguez. That's Guido Rodriguez. And a purple for Matty Cash. West Ham, Rodriguez to 92. Blue to 299 for Kevin Shade. And Mojo for Alex Scott. Hyper for Mudrick. And a Jaap Stam base auto for Manchester United. Jaap Stam. Nice auto. The Vodafone Manchester United was a good Manchester United year as well. I remember when. Bergvall Silver. Little something something for the Bergie spot. Down goes Yamal. Blue for Ryan Christie. Ice for Tommy Doyle. Two niner on the Christie. All right, last pack, box 4. Semenyo and Jason's guy, Michael Golding, on the checkerboard. All right, box 5. Janky Pack seal. Janky Pack Coalition. Willen. Checkerboard for Combs. Blue Ice for Beto and Everton. That is 70 of 75. Another nice color match for Everton. That is the second Ice to 75. Ho, ho, ho. Come on, Color Blast. Where are you? Blue for Nico Williams and Forrest. Spain appeared to be on the front foot early. Red to 199 for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And a hyper for Dean Henderson. Blue for Mohamed Kudus. Fucking cards. Come on, baby. Let's see a gold. Checkerboard for Dean Henderson. And a base auto for Jared Branthwaite. Everton having a nice break so far. And a Harvey Elliott checkerboard. Nice start for Everton. A couple of blue ices to 75. And a base auto for Branthwaite. Willen. All right, 2 packs to go, box 5. purple. And a red for Kulu to 199, and Emil Smith Rowe purple. All right, last pack, box 5. Silver flashback for Belgarde, and a purple for Caicedo. And that's a wrap on number 5. Come on, Color Blast. Never pulled a Color Blast. I'm due. I'm due for a Color Blast. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, box 6. Nope. Normal pack seal. We might be all facing the same way again. We might be back in business. Full crook. Red laser to 49 for Tyreek Mitchell and Crystal Palace. Christian Norgard, Brentford. Uh, 39 of 49. Blood has been drawn. Sosa. Blood has been drawn in the Nation League final. I think we've got a blue for Guay, and then I believe, go from the back, a Genesis. Genesis incoming for Ramon Sosa and Nottingham Forest. Rookie Ramon Sosa. Ramon Sosa on the Genesis. Spain take the early lead. Rogers, Sanchez, love to see, like, I mean, it was 5-4, but it wasn't highly contested. All right, I believe we've got a flashback to 25. Orange flashback incoming. Orange flashback to 25. Nope, it's an insert. I believe it's a talisman. Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa. 17 of 25. Lovely hit, that. Congrats, Aston Villa. Nice one there. 17 of 25 on the talisman. Blue for Konek. Bob for the Bees. Evan Nielsen. I might have a case hit item coming here. We'll go from the back. Or it's just an autograph. Ice Ice Baby. I believe it's just an autograph. Going this way. Just a base for Eden Hazard. There's a nice one. Congrats, Chelsea. Chelsea Hazard spot. Just a base, but still a nice one there. Congrats, Chelsea. Congrats, Chelsea. Ooh, is Ronnie on? Is Ronnie off? Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a hell of a shot. You know. Woo. Last pack, box 6. Ronaldo's pleading his case. I love it. I love when they're like, come on, Rev. Come on, Rev. He's like, I decide nothing. I have nothing to do with what's going on right now. Red to 199 for Hermanson. And ice for Dibbling. He's like, I have nothing to do with what's going on right now. Goal stands. And that's it for box 6. Oh, we got ourselves a proper match here. We got ourselves a proper match here, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1. 1-1. Box 7. God, how can you just not love soccer? And we're back to our shitty pack collation. Red laser for Mateo Kovacic. Lewis Dunk. All the ices and Modros will get sleeved. That is 15 of 49 for Manchester City. Game freaking on. Yeah, that was tight. Blue to $2.99 for Archie Gray. There we go. Nice little color match there. Nice little color match there. 21 of $2.99. Nice little color match there for Archie. There we go, there we go. Gosh, it's crazy. We're 1 year out from the World Cup. Are we 51 days away from SoCo? It's all happening, gang. It's all happening. Red for Dan Byrne. Mojo for Duran. Yeah, I think we're like 51 days away or something like that from SoCo. Gotta get to SoCo. If you can get to SoCo, you gotta get to SoCo. It's gonna be insane. Red to $1.99 for Kyle Walker-Peters. There's a Winery silver. Little Winery sighting. Walker-Peters. Color match for Southampton. Like these packs are like funkily sealed. Not even really much of a seam on them. Hyper for Bogarde. Silver auto. Silver auto for Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher in the house. Cara. 47 of 49. That's a cool one. Super cool. Mr. Champions League pundit himself, Jamie Carragher. For Liverpool. That's pretty sick. Alright, who to boot, who to boot, who to boot. Sorry, Ollie. Pretty nice one there. Have to check and see who had that spot. Let's see who had that spot. Who had the Carragher spots? Liverpool. Owen and Carragher. Sharif. Congrats, Sharif. On the Cara to 49 silver auto. It's pretty cool. If we could just get a gold color blast, we'd really be cooking. Jason Steele to 75 for the Gulls. All right, last pack, box 7. O'Reilly. All right, guys, 5 more to go. Oh, Paw Patrol is pissed. Protect and serve. Django and Chewie's life mission. They will protect this house. Box 8. Lamina. There's a Lewis Skelly silver. Just a silver, but take it. Skelly sighting. And Lamina to 199. Garnet ice. To 92, Aaron Ramsdale for Southampton. Blue to 299 for Nick Pope. Pedro Porro. Munoz. Bart Verbruggen for the goals. Goalkeeper. Base auto for Brighton. And a purple Kyle Walker. Bart Verbruggen. We're at 39th minute. 1-1. Be huge for somebody to nick one in before the end of the half. What do you guys think? Spain or Portugal? Looks a little too tight to call at this moment. Sticking with Spain. Sticking with Spain. Blue, Joe Gomez. Odie. All right, 2 packs to go, box 8. Roman's got those mega mixers up. Those chrome mixers are up. Those go tomorrow with Roman. He will be live mañana. Schlupp. But yeah, those chrome mixers are going to be pretty cool. Excited to see what comes from them. Joel Linton, 49. 22 of 49 for Newcastle. And that's a wrap on box 8. Joel Linton, red laser. Congrats, Everton, or excuse me, Newcastle. All right, box 9, guys. Should be a manga color blast hiding in there somewhere. Hopefully both. Stick with me now. Stick with me. It's 199. Ruben Diaz. Amari. Purple Mojo for James Hill. That's to 25 for the Cherries. Congrats, Bournemouth. James Hill. Stones. 5 of 25 on the James Hill. Just our second Purple Mojo of the case. Purple, Silva Moreira. Renato Vega. Rookie, Chelsea. 55 of 75. Nice color match there. Nicholas Jackson checkerboard. And it looks like Spain did just what I would hope they would. See if VAR has anything to say about it. Looks like they're checking. Nice Vega color match there. He looks on to me. Oh, cheeky finish there. Reece James to 299. Bukayo. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Easy. Bukayo. Here comes our autograph. Just a base for Daniel Munoz of Crystal Palace. Daniel Munoz. Congrats to the Eagles. Hell of a first half. I think there are more goals in it too, guys. I think there are more goals in this match. Cuckoo. Wilfred Ndidi, blue for Leicester. And a Joel Linton checkerboard for Newcastle. Nice color match there for Newcastle. Little Leicester action for Bush. Alright, last pack, box 9. Hey Django, what you doing, big boy? What you doing, puppy? Lukic. And that's it for number 9. What you doing, Bubba? You sniffing it out? You sniffing it out? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody real quick? Can you say hi to everybody real quick? Oh, no, I'm the baby boy. Who the baby boy? No, look at the face. Say hello to everybody. My name is Django Blue. Alright, you're out of here, lick face boy. Go guard mommy. Go guard mommy. Yeah, go guard mommy. That's Django, our Australian Shepherd. Best money I ever spent, if I'm being honest. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Blue Merle, Australian Shepherd. All right, guys, 3 more to go. Working on it, City. Working on it. City, did you win with Alcaraz? Tiebreaker doesn't void the bet, does it? Not sure how it works in the tennis sports gambling world. I thought that was true. Oh, man. To 25, Purple Mojo for Manuel Akanji and Manchester City. Uh, 13 of 25 on the Akanji. It did, and no, it doesn't. Nice. Solid. City Jet is good again. Mudrick. USA take on Trinidad and Tobago in 1 week's time, looking to give Pooch his 5th loss from 10 games. Jesus. Red for TAA. Gusto. Little color match for Madrid-bound Trent. All right, case hit items. Where you at? Sonny Boy. Gakpo. This game is not over yet. No way. There will be more goals. There's our autograph. Going this way for Nick Pope and Newcastle United. And a David Raya Perp. Full disclosure, something weird on the sticker right there. Not sure what that is. Put it under the microscope. All right, 2 packs to go, box 10. Red to 199 for Rashid. Marcus Rashford to 199. Lima, Diallo. All right, guys, 2 to go. 2 to go. Making us sweat it out for that manga or color blast. Making us sweat it out. All right. Box 11. Calling it. It's going to be in this one. It's going to be in this one. Yeah, packs were in there weird. It's going to be in this one. Well, normal seal. Means they're all facing the same way. Red laser for Pedro Porro and Spurs. That is to 49. 38 of 49 to be exact. Ice for Christie. Let's get another red laser to 49 for Tewu Awoni, Nottingham Forest. 25 of 49 and a Ben White purple. Nice Tewu. White to 35 for Mats Weffer of Brighton. Rookie, Mats Weffer. 28 of 35. 28 of 35. It's our third to 35 of the case. Little insert to 25 coming. I think it's an emergent for Harvey Elliott to 25. True orange. 22 of 25. Lovely one there. Nice one there for Lapool. Harvey. To 25. Nice, nice, nice. Second true orange insert. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're trending in the right direction. It's about dang time. From the back. Sterling silver. All right, guys. True gold to 10. Got hair. Not a rookie. Not a rookie. 4. Bush. Who is your favorite breaker? Bush. I just can't stop pulling Bush heaters. 6 of 10. Wu Fei. Are you kidding me? All I do is pull the smoke for Bush. He deserves it right now. He's probably you know what deep and God knows what at the office. Congrats, Jason. Wu Fei. 6 of 10. True gold. Who to boot? Sosa. You're out. It is a Genesis, but true gold. Finally a true gold. All right. Where's our manga color blast? Come on. There's our autograph. Looks like another silver. Gotta go in the right way now. 4. Juan Sebastian Varón of Manchester United. A little off sticker there, but nevertheless a nice one. Bookend. Euro Omega. 99 of 99 on the Varón. 99 of 99 silver Varón for Manchester United. Gotta put him right there next to Liverpool. All right, 2 packs to go, box 11. Merc. All right, you're running out of packs on your prediction here. Red Laser to 49. Lewis Cook for the Cherries. And Mathis de Ligt, Manchester United checkerboard. There's no way they paninied us, right? It's in that last box if it's not in this pack right here. Just making us sweat it out. To 49. 11 of 49 on the Cook. Well, it looks like it's going to be in the last box, guys. Evan Nielsen and Digne. And then there was one. And then there was one. I'm not gonna lie, I do not feel all that great. Immune system did all it could. Alright guys, last chance for romance here. I really don't want to have to go through the entire base stack to be sure. Box 12. Prizm 56. Those chrome mixers are up. It's an empty box. Let's see if Roman put up anything else while I've been live. Looks like we've got the 2 chrome mixers, the Mega Mixer 153A, 153B, and FIFA Select number 4, and Serie A Select number 12. Alright, let's find this manga. Or better yet, let's find a Color Blast. Or let's find a 1 of 1. That's a 1 of 1. Unless it's a black gold, which I don't think it is, that's a 1 of 1. What's going on here? It's a black gold. Black gold incoming. Alright guys, good luck everyone. Black gold. For what looks like a red team. Going to Harvey Elliott for... what is that? 5 of 8. And I don't know what the hell that is. But it is not coming off. Ugh. Full disclosure, I have no idea if that's just Prizm stuff or if that's like in there. Ugh. R.I.P. That might come out. Might need a little Kurt's card care action. It looks like it's on top, but I can't be sure. Harvey Elliott, 5 of 8 on the black gold. Black gold's always punk you into thinking they're a 1 of 1. A little Kurt's card care action on there. Might bring that back to life. Might just need a little love. Alright. Good start to box 12. To 92, Brennan Johnson, full spares, and Ruben Diaz. Uh, 92 of 92, Omega on the BJ. By the way, who had that Liverpool spot? Liverpool others, H-Ball. Congrats, H-Ball. I do think, it's so hard to tell, man. It's so hard to tell if that's in there. It doesn't look like it's in there, but when I tried to wipe it away with my finger, it didn't want to budge, and I didn't want to mess with it. Oh wow, offsides. Bruno thought he had one. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Blue for Martinelli. Another true orange. Bruno, purple. This one is a flashback. To 25, flashback orange to 25 for KDB. Damn, I thought it was Holland there for a second. City Jet. KDB. 24 of 25. $24 of 25 on the KDB. This has been a crazy good box. We still want our manga. Jensen. It's not like it's easy to miss a manga or a color blast. I mean, they stick out. Come on, baby. Wow. Amari Hutchinson. Purple auto for Ipswich. 1 of 25. Congrats, Ipswich, on the Hutchinson rookie auto. It's been a great box. Congrats, Ipswich Town. Great box. All right, 3 packs to go. Or I'm going through the whole base stack. Our mangas are guaranteed. Are they guaranteed? Are they guaranteed in hobby? All right, 2 more. Jack Harrison to 199. You don't think so? Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about it. I felt like there was one in every single case of first off the line. This is the first Prizm hobby that I've done. All right, last chance for romance. Mustache Mojo. Don't hold your breath. They are not guaranteed in hobby. Wow. All right, guys, that's it. Let me just double check with Boss Man on that. Just in case I need to go back through the base stack. All right, give Roman a second to get back to me. We'll do a recap. That's a bummer. Unfortunately, I think City Jet is right. recap, y'all. Yeah, no Prismanias, no manga, no Color Blast. Some good color though, but yeah, we did get our Snakeskin Genesis black gold, but yeah, no manga. Yeah. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, guys. All right, let's do a recap, yeah. Okay. Guess we'll do the blues and the reds as well. All right, your blues to $2.99. Jensen, Martinelli, Mudryk, Guardival, Ndidi, James, Gomez, Pope, Cognac, Gueye, Kudus, Williams, Christie, Shade, Fernandez, Yoro, Paqueta, Gueye again, and Lindstrom. Reds to $1.99. Harrison, Rashford, Trent, Diaz, Lamina, Walker Peters, Byrne, Hermanson, Rogers, Kulu, Calvert-Lewin, Joel Linton, Lukic, Calafiori, Norgard, and Collins. Our numbered stuff. Start with the non-numbered top-loaded. We had a Waneri silver, Lewis Skelly silver, Bergvall silver, Moore purple, Archie gray blue to $2.99, and then our to 92s: Brennan Johnson, Aaron Ramsdale, Rodriguez, Pope, DeLitt, to 75 blue ice: Vega, Steele, Beto, Joel Linton, Lindstrom, red lasers to 49: Lewis Cook, Owoni, Poro, Joel Linton again, Kovacic, Mitchell, to 35, Bukayo, Weffer, Golding, to 25, purple mojo, Akanji, Hill, and Welbeck. Had 3 orange to 25 inserts: Talisman for Aston Villa and Ollie Watkins, Emergent for Harvey Elliott and Liverpool, and a flashback for KDB and Manchester City. Autographs: penmanship Pope, penmanship Munoz, Verbruggen for Brighton, Branthwaite for Everton, Jaap Stam for Manchester United, Vitaly Janet for Brentford, Neco Williams for Nottingham, and to 25, Amari Hutchinson for Ipswich Town. Yeah, dude, we did have a 14-karat gold bar for Bex in one of the Impeccables. That was sick. Your case hit items: Lissandro Martinez on the snakeskin, And Ramon Sosa on the Genesis. And then to the wall, we had the Hazard penmanship for Chelsea. We had a Wout Faye True Gold for Bushy, 6 of 10. We had the Rivalry, Jamie Carragher and Juan Sebastian Varane, silver autos for Manchester United and Liverpool respectively. Both to, or excuse me, the Varane to 99, the Carragher to 49. We had a Harvey Elliott, black gold to 8 for Liverpool. And our case hit autograph, penmanship, card number 14, KDB. Yeah, we also had a nice on-card Thierry Henry. Impeccable was solid. All right, guys, that's a wrap for me. This hobby case, yeah, definitely not the best. Just the way the cookie crumbles. On site right now are the 2 Chrome Mega Mixers, or excuse me, the 1 Chrome Mega Mixer, number 153. There's a FIFA Select case and a Serie A Select case. Gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this game. It would appear that Cristiano has just scored. No way. What a goal. Wow. All right, I'll let you guys get to the game. Enjoy the rest of it. Had a blast, as always. Until next time, Mustache signing off. Have a good Sunday, guys.